I thought I'd start off by updating my net worth. These are as of 31 December 2024. Home equity $244,400. Here we go. That in 244400 should automatically populate, and it did. So slight increase from last month. Bonds, December 24. I had 6,070.89. So also auto populates. That's the way I have the spreadsheet set up. Savings, don't have much in savings. Make a little column for it, or row. So USA, that's the same. Navy, that's the same. Power, this has gone up, 28.97. Ally has also gone up, 52.21. And Credit Karma has gone up, 49. So this can pull from here, and it went up by 20 whole cents. Let's say because I'm paranoid. All right, my TSP. Unfortunately, this also dropped a little bit at the end of the month. 75,778 and 23 cents. So drop from last month when I did this. All right, I have a Roth IRA with E-Trade. And I think this dropped as well. Everything kind of dropped at the end of the year. 21,391, 91, and 62 cents. So that I have nothing in my taxable E-Trade account. I may put something in there one day. I don't know. M1 Roth. So I like M1 better. I just haven't transferred everything from the E-Trade. I don't know if I will. But this has 2,131 and 63 cents. So that also dropped. I do have a little bit in my taxable brokerage account. It's M1 as well. That is 818 and 49 cents. All right, I have, what's next? Taxable Charles Schwab. I have an account with Charles Schwab because I have the Charles Schwab Platinum, and I can take my Amex points and deposit there and get cash back. And I do have some money in a brokerage account there, not much, 176 and 07. Usually I just take the cash back now when I have Amex points. All right, I have, oops, next is Webull. I have some money in Webull. I got some fractional shares and I just kind of dumped some money in there today. It is not my main investing vehicle. $25.10. Okay. Next up is crypto. So I am a holder. I have not sold. I'll probably sell this cycle some of my holdings, but as of the 31st, I had 51,864, 89 cents. So that did not populate as currency, so let's change that. Why it's not doing it. Try it again. So that was 51,000 864 and 89. So dropped at the end of the month. I'm recording this a little bit into January, and I'm pretty sure I've already regained what I've lost for most of the accounts, actually. All right, auto equity. Some people count equity, some people don't count equity in their net worth. I count it just because it's such a big chunk of money. I get it off the Kelly Blue Book Fair Trade Value. Excellent condition. And it looks like it went up a little bit. I don't know why. I expected it to drop, but that's what it is. Alrighty. So, first part of the chart is all the accounts I have with how much they're worth. Like I said, I count auto in the net worth, and now so my pre-debt net worth is 435,408. Tally up the debt I have now, which will give me my actual net worth. So assets minus liabilities. Over to the debt column, just create a new one of these, and I will change the date. I will zero these guys out. Zero these guys out and update them. All right, so the mortgage, I have I owe 133,350 and 5 cents. So credit card debt, we'll skip that one for now. So the car, I owe this much left on it. So 38,249, 47. So it is going down. Um, Still owe more than the car is worth, so I guess technically I'm underwater on that, but it will be paid. I took out a TSPN loan and I paid that off, so zero for a loan. I have a home equity line of credit, which I'm using to cash flow and pay off debt. So as of the 31st, I owe 34,004 and 47 cents. I'll explain that kind of later on a different budget video. And then if we go into the credit card debt, let's see here. I now have a new credit card. I have a Bank of America custom cash card. So do that. These were zeros, obviously, because they didn't exist. So we'll just do that. What I did was moved my Chase Freedom Flex card over to this one. So uh, actually, I've done that. It didn't go through as of this day yet. So I owe. It's putting the new spend on the car. So 722 and 30. You get $200 if you spend 1,000 in the first 60 days, I think. I'm not sure what it was. Well, I've done that, and then I actually moved a majority of the balance from the Chase Freedom Flex over, but that doesn't reflect as of on here on the 31st. That's all right, but consolidating over to here, so it's a whole 0% interest for 15 months, I believe. So I'll pay down the line of credit debt in the meantime, paying the minimum for the custom cash card, and then I'll just pay off other cards as I use them. The Discover card will be paid off here in January as well. I'm going to transfer that to the line of credit because I had 0% for a whole year first. And now I think on the 13th it expires. So 5721 86. Alrighty. Let's see here. So, yep. This guy is zero because I paid him off, transferred him over to the line of credit, which is why it's up compared to last month. So I've got the custom cash card, the Chase Freedom Flex, which is going to get put over onto there, and then Discover, which will be put onto the line of credit. And yeah, so make this come over. So technically, I now have less credit card debt, but that's because I transferred some over to the line of credit for the HELOC, which is why I kind of flip flopped there. So save, come back to the totals. So pre-debt total 435,000, debt $225,449.97. It has been dropping. That's a combination of paying down the mortgage, paying down the new car loan, as well as cash flowing, using the HELOC to get rid of debt, leaving me a net worth, assets minus liabilities, of $209,958.36. So, kind of looking back, it's been growing. A couple down months there. I think a lot of that was when crypto kind of crashed for a bit as well. Crypto's coming back up. I'm hoping it goes up even more. And then just got to update the chart. So pull that down, close it over, and yeah, I started keeping track of net worth back in December of 2022. Made a little chart there, and so it has been steadily increasing. My goals for 2024 were to start aggressively paying down the debt. Ended up having to get the car because my previous paid off car died. Transmission issue. I had 174,000 miles on it. Almost got it to 200,000. Kind of disappointed. But I have the car now, which I ended up getting the Tesla Model Y. So far, I like it. Um, but yeah, this year coming up, aggressively pay down the consumer debt, um, with the plan of dumping things into that line of credit, and then just putting all my cash into the line of credit, paying that down. Obviously, got a lower interest rate, and then taking advantage of the 0% interest on the Bank of America custom cash card, to start trading the Freedom Flex balance. Yeah, let's go back to here. Hit save once again. Yeah, I try to do this towards the end of the month, every month, just to kind of get an idea. Usually, all my bills are paid, all the everything is kind of zeroed out in terms of what's happening for that month. And then, as long as it has been creeping up, generally month to month, I have been happy. Um, I would like to invest more again, but I really want to kind of zero out a lot of that debt first. So here's that. And then just kind of show my tracker that I've started for my budget this year. I'll probably record this on another video, but I get paid bi-monthly, so every 2 weeks, give or take, on the 1st and 15th. Put in my what I get paid, all the taxes that come out, what I get to take home every 15 days or so. And then if I get any credit card cashbacks, um, or any other funds and stuff. Um, yep. So I'm going on a trip next, actually this month now, and I should get an extra 400 on there. So, and then kind of figuring out what credit card points or cashback I can get. Come up here. And then I split my spend into 2 week little periods. Um, my budget goal is to spend about 1,500 bucks on these categories. So car, entertainment, gas, gifts, grocery, household, miscellaneous, personal, kiddo stuff, restaurant. Um, with these credit cards that I have, try not to go over. The holidays always, unfortunately, go over. So as of this case, I had to add in order to get the zero out. This right here is going on that zero balance to pay later card. And then what this allows me to do, well, actually, Here's all my monthly stuff, so automotive things, entertainment, subscriptions, any household stuff, IT stuff, investing and savings would go here, any self care stuff. These are the debt things, so utilizing the HELOC kind of floats me out until I can get on top of it. Any miscellaneous thing, and then kiddo stuff down here. So total expenses for the 2 week period right here. Cash flow, what I have left at the end of the month. Most of that, like I said, is going to go down to pay the HELOC down. And then down here, my different credit cards, how much and when they're due. So if they're green and they're due, that means I have to pay them this month. If they're yellow, they get picked back up in the next one because they're paid in the next 2 week pay period. So as an example, my Amex Gold card is due on the 19th. So whatever I spent here in this tab is getting pushed over to that tab and tallied with everything else, and then we'll pay on the 19th. So um, yeah, that is my net worth and kind of a preview of updating my budget. So, well, I will end it.